Mayor Kozak and I are continuing to work on this special art project here at the Nelson Women's Center, which is fitting as Mayor Kozak is the first female mayor ever in Nelson.
That's right.
But this isn't your first position on City Council here. You started out as a councillor. What made you want to get into city politics in the first place?
I think it was a natural step for me. I was immersed in community for a long time, for many years. I volunteered, I worked in community, I was with many groups, and I was always engaged and interested in what was happening in Nelson and in and around Nelson. And I think what inspired me to run was that there were other women that had come before me. There were people who asked me and said, "We think you'd be good. We want you to run. We'll support you." So I did. And I served on council for 9 years. And I actually wanted to say to other women who might be listening out there, or other people who want to join in local politics, I wasn't successful the first time. The first time I ran, there were 21 people running for 6 seats. And I was 200 votes shy of getting that 6th seat. And so I waited another 3 years and I had a little more experience. My campaign wasn't that strong the first time around. So if at first you don't succeed and you're still really interested, I would encourage people to try again. It does work.
Let's talk about your new role as mayor.
Yes.
What a great success to winning the seat of mayor. As the first female mayor, tell me a little bit about how that feels.
It actually feels really amazing. When I won the election, it was surprising and wonderful and a bit overwhelming. And one of the things that popped into my head was, oh gosh, as the first woman mayor, there's going to be high expectations, and there are. But the amazing thing about it is that there are so many people in community who have stepped up and said, we're here to support you, we're happy that you're our mayor, we want to do what we can to support you in the role, and that's what makes success possible. In my 9 years on council, previous to this, we put a tremendous amount of energy into planning. We have the Path to 2040, we have the Downtown Waterfront Master Plan, we've got the Active Transportation Plan, meaning about walking, cycling routes. All of these different plans were taking place, and the community was becoming impatient, saying, come on, let's get on with it. And I'm a strong believer in having good plans to have a roadmap to move forward. Another one that we have is the Recreation Master Plan. We're at a point now where we're implementing those plans. And implementing plans sometimes is not as easy as it looks. They are fraught with difficulties at different times, and the Recreation Master Plan is going to be one. It's not difficulties so much as looking at a new way of doing things. Our community has changed pretty dramatically over the last 40 years, for example. The city of Nelson proper has only gained in population by a few hundred people. We're finally over the 10,000 mark, but for years we were 9,800. But the regional district has grown dramatically. Yes. If you combine the populations of E, F, and H, they equal the population of Nelson. And that's a good thing. I mean, and people are using Nelson as a hub. So it's important that we take into consideration how everybody sees the community, both in and out.